them man that driving that car. Yes, bro. You see? You see how the big timers operate? I wanted to see who driving that car ever. You see how the big timers operate? You see? They could just park on the side of the road. You see? You see? Oh my God! You see what that make me come back Wembley? I wanted to see who that was driving that car. You'll see for yourself. I catch it. Disgusting. See the seniors. So how things could ever be right? So how the seniors could ever teach you juniors how to do it right? When it's the seniors that doing it wrong? When is the seniors that doing it wrong, as you could see, my people, not the juniors? When is the seniors that doing it wrong? When is the seniors that doing it wrong? When is the seniors that doing it wrong? When is the people that in the top leadership that doing it wrong, not the juniors? So how the juniors go ever learn to do it right? Huh? How the juniors going to ever learn to do it right? How the juniors gonna ever learn to do it right? When is the seniors, as y'all could see, those that in the leadership, those that in the power, as y'all could see, the guys, those that went into the car are not the juniors, they are the seniors, they are the guys that in charge. They in charge of the lower ranking ones, and they doing the shit. So what will the lower ranking ones do? Tell me. When you have bad leaders, what you get bad workers, bro. Oh my God. It's a good thing I came back. And that thing, I don't like that thing, Gasa. That's another thing I don't like, Gasa. I don't like that thing, Gasa. I don't like that thing, Gasa. I don't like that idea. I don't know who came up with that idea, but this idea is not a nice idea. Imagine, my people, Gasa. Imagine, just imagine, my people, just imagine somebody running behind you to kill you. Yeah? And you come into the police station and you have to use a phone. You have to use a phone in front of the police station. You mean we can't have somebody manning them desks 24 hours? Them people, we can't get 24 hours service from the police station. You tell me we have to come and use a phone. And somebody going to tell me this is right. Not even in the Caribbean you find that shit, bro. But as y'all could see, we came for the car and we caught the culprits. We caught the criminals. The criminals, we caught the criminals. I do not know what told me to come back here, but we caught the criminals. We caught the criminals. Yeah? See the criminals, we caught them. They took off like the wind. You see no car on the sidewalk anymore. We caught the criminals. And the criminals were not even little policemen. Imagine, them man go on a sting. Them man go on a sting. And them man park there. If them man didn't want me to see them and didn't want nobody to know what they were on, why they didn't park inside of the police station? Am I stupid or what? Am I just a fool? Why they had to park on the sidewalk for the whole day? You know Wembley and I have a lover's quarrel. That some of the police never doing things right. And now I find I'm going to get to the root of the problem. We're gonna get to the root of the problem, trust me. Because it's something I had always known. I had always known that. I had always known that. I had always known that. It's something I had always known. I had always known the problem not at the bottom. The problem at the top. You know what I'm telling you? The problem not at the bottom. The problem at the top. You check it. The problem not at the bottom, my people. The problem at the top. And unless the top fix up, the bottom can't be straight. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is, my people. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, my people. That's just how it is, my people. Until the top fix up, the bottom could never be right. And that's just how it is, my people. That's just how it is. Yeah. You see, I tell you, when I come Wembley, they don't even wave me. They just wave me like I was their friend. Yeah. When I come Wembley, they just wave me. Yeah. They just wave me like I was their friend when I come Wembley. I tell you, that's the problem, you know. I tell you the problem already. The problem is at the top because you could see who went into the car, of course. The fellas that went into the car was little coppers. Them was a higher ranking heads, bro. Them man wasn't little coppers. You check me. Those that go in the car was little coppers, bro. They were higher ranking heads, bro. You know what I'm telling you? Them man were higher ranking heads, bro. Them man were bigger than the little fish that fry. You see? Them man was big fry fish. Them man was big fish in the sea, bro. Them man wasn't no little fish in the sea. Them man is a little fish in the sea. But the men that live in that car that was parked here wasn't little fish in the sea. That's what I'm trying to show you. So, if the head, if your brain not working good, I expecting your legs and your arms and everything else to work good. So if the top crooked, I'm not expecting the bottom to be straight, Rasta. If the top crooked, I'm not expecting the bottom to be straight. The only way the bottom going to be straight is if the top straight, my people. I just decided to come back here. Well, not a good thing I did because I'm a crazy guy. I think it may be about 1 o'clock. I reach here around 12 o'clock. I see the culprits go in the car. I record the culprits going in the car. And I just say, let me stick around a little longer to catch a little more activity before I go at my home. Because remember, it's the last time is a policewoman that called and say I follow her up to Greensburg in and back, which was never true. So let's see if the same thing could happen again. I would have fun of it, like everything else. I have fun of everything in the world. I'm just a funny guy. Have fun with everything that comes. Why not? Why not? I can't make life difficult because I have to try and make life some kind of fun. You have all kind of bills on your mind, light bill, water bill, telephone bill, all kind of things. Cell phone, what? Council tax, what? MOT, what? And then you're going to be frustrated yourself. You're going to be looking for a little smile somewhere or something. I'm not even worried, man. Anything they give me, I take in, boy. I had some good people that always teach me to put up a fight. You check it. Some good people that taught me the right from the wrong. And now I telling all my people, if the head is at the top, not straight, I'm not expecting the bottom to ever be straight. So if the top leaders are not straight, I'm not expecting the people at the bottom of the barrel to ever be straight. There'll always be a crooked tree. That tree cannot grow straight because it already corrupt from the top. The tree corrupt from the top, so the root's going to be corrupted too, of course. How you mean? That's just how it is. They don't have nothing else, nothing more. Have a nice night, my brothers. Yes, my people, the officers sit down in the van. Let's have a look at them. Let's try and have a look at them. I got a better camera, you know, but I have to get a better eye of justice. That's the name of my camera. The eye of justice. Yeah. When people tell me I lie, and I have it on recording. And they cannot tell me I lie because I have it on recording. Is it? Once it's recorded, they can't tell you lie. Because you know they like to tell you you lie. They like to tell you you're lying, even though you're not. Like to see me, officer? Even though you're not lying, they like to call you a liar. That's the first thing they'll call you. Even though you're telling them the truth. Remember, even though you're telling them the truth, they will call you a liar. I wonder why they do that. Maybe because they know what they would do. Or maybe because they know what they're doing all the time. Lying. So it come like a common thing to them because they already are accustomed of lying. You see it? So that's why they're quick to call you a liar. Do you check me? Because it come like a common thing to them. They could just do it, you know, of free will and get away with it too. This woman the last time make them make a big scene with me, say I was following her. To where? Your home? What I gonna do at your home? My own home. I doesn't trouble women. That's not my goal. Be careful there, officer. Be careful there. Be careful there before something bunks you, officer. Be very careful there. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that for you at all, officer. What to do, my people? Just enjoy life, eh? You see? I tell you, when I come to Wembley, they doesn't tell me nothing, nobody. I can't understand how they just tell other auditors. What you doing there? How you doing? You know, what do you do? And how many do's you're going to do? Think I ever come to Wembley and somebody tell me something? Look, I come there 12 o'clock in the night. Crazy guy. 1 o'clock in the morning, I come there. And I there 1 o'clock in the morning, I still Wembley. I just came to see who was driving the mysterious police car. And I got them. Some leaders, you know, some big boys. They were big boys, they were not little boys, you know. They went on the mission, they parked the car on the road because that was the best parking spot. I couldn't understand how that parking spot could have been the best one. But it was. But you know what happened? The girl that driving that car driver. Come, officer, you okay? You don't have to. Officer, you need some driving lessons from me, man. You okay? You okay, officer? You okay? You okay? Don't be afraid. Not because it's big. You okay, cop? You okay, officer? Officer, I could give you some lessons, you know. In rolling that steering wheel. You're driving it like you're afraid. She's driving it like she's afraid. She's driving it like she's afraid to drive it, bro. Tell the officer that driving, if she wants some driving lessons, she could check me.
Sorry, fella?
I said tell the officer that driving, if she wants some driving lessons, she could check me.
Oh, she's a great driver, mate.
Yeah, trust me. She ain't up to this steering yet, father.
Have a good night, fella.
Yeah, have a good night. Yeah, I could give her some lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, my people. I could give her some lessons if she want. Because she is rolling the steering with no confidence at all. With no confidence at all, my people. She is not rolling the steering wheel with no confidence at all. Trust me. If she had to do 2 turns to take that little corner with that van, she ain't have no confidence to drive this shit. Yeah, and trust me, I'm on that roll a lot of this shit already. Eh? She had to do 2 turns to take the corner and she had already taken the corner. She had already taken the corner, but she had to do 2 turns to take the corner. She was not confident enough to feel she had taken the corner. Maybe because she not seeing over the steering wheel. Maybe she need to put something underneath her butt. Because them vans is the vans that have the most luck. Because you sit down on top of your 2 front wheels. You sit down on top of your 2 front wheels, you're supposed to be able to turn that in anywhere. Any vehicle you sit down on top of the 2 front wheels when you're driving them, that's a vehicle that turning anywhere, my people. Your front wheel's not right in front of you. You don't have no engine right in front of you. You sit down, your bum on the engine. What you'll take it for? Let me watch 2 more vehicles go and then I will go at my home and take a sleep. Because I have a little adventure in the morning that I want to take on. I really want to see how religion working. I've been wanting to investigate religion for quite a while. I want to see how the gods we praying to working. The gods we praying to, I want to know if they're working, if they're really working. Yeah, I go take that one and then I go home. That one will be my last one, that one. He was trying to be sarcastic when I tell him I could give the lessons. See? We try to play, he's a good driver. He was trying to be sarcastic. Think you did? It's so dumb, like I said, it's unbelievable, bro. They feel everybody dumb and this man.